right? It's okay, it's okay.
Room. There's something in the room.
Nothing in the room, babe. It's okay. It's all right. It's just a dream. Come on. Calm down.
Calm down.
Laura! I'm sorry, babe. What's wrong? Moving back so soon after your mum's incident, he was always going to play with your mind. Laura, you're acting really weird.
The ties are in the top drawer, babe.
Did you unpack my ties, babe?
They're in the top drawer, I just told you.
No, you didn't. You all right?
Yeah?
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I can call them. They'll manage.
Jake, please, stop fussing. I'll be fine. You just make sure Tony wins her case against Martin.
It's too tight.
Sorry.
Try and enjoy today, all right? Give us a kiss.
Come on, you'll be late. Mum said the diagnosis has come through. What are they saying it is this time?
It's Morvan's syndrome. It's something called Morvan's syndrome.
Great, something else we haven't heard of.
You need to be patient with her, Laura. She can't see the light through the trees at the moment.
I'm running out of patience, Dad. Do you know she just accused me of flirting with you? Flirting with my own father. She's crazy.
Delusions, they're just symptoms. It's not the woman that we know.
I can't tell what's the illness and what's my mum anymore. She's so changeable. And the way she talks to you is disgusting.
This is a good thing. Now we have a diagnosis, we know what we're dealing with.
Well, last time it was
Encephalitis. No, this is much rarer. Only 15 people have ever been diagnosed with it. There are only 2 people who are living with it now. And your mother is one of them.
We're all living with it. Of visionary and auditory hallucinations, night sweats, insomnia, angry outbursts.
Well, now we've got a diagnosis. There's hope. We might get your mother back.
Do you still love her?
She's your mother, Laura.
I know she is, but do you still love her?
I see glimpses of the woman that I fell in love with. I know that she's still there.
I'm just scared, Dad. She won't ever get better, and this nightmare that we're living is all we'll have.
There is no one more scared than she is. She's even too terrified to sleep. Last night, there was screaming in her room. There was someone there. They wanted to slash her wrists with razors. Look at her face. I've never seen such fear.
I just wish she'd get out of the house just once. It's been months.
You see, this is a safe place. It gives her a purpose. It's the only thing that she can control.
It's not the house she's controlling. It's us.
Don't touch me! How could you? Have you done 2 and 4 yet?
Not yet.
But we have guests arriving for the weekend.
Can you do it today, Mum? I was just about to pop out.
You can't go out today. I need you here.
And I really need a break.
That's it. Leave just like your father! I know. You've got to move. To fuck my husband!
Oh, please.
Fucking bitch!
Get off. Get off.
I'm sorry. Please give me a hug. I'm sorry. Please give me a hug. Please give me a hug. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. Dear Laura, there is no easy way to write this. Sometimes life can be cruel and dark. I am no longer able to feel life's joy. This house that I'm unable to leave is both my safe zone and prison. At night there is no escaping the ghost that roams around within. I need new beginnings, and just maybe you will be more happy here than I was. I'm sure it's not easy to bury one's parent. Maybe I'll become another ghost that roams around here. Mother.
I can remember the smell of his breath over me at night, and I'd lie there listening to him breathing. And then suddenly, he'd stop breathing. And then that would wake him up, and he'd reach out for me, and then finding me there, he'd fall back asleep again, reassuringly. I'd feel his arms around me. I'd give anything for those few precious seconds and the feel of his arms. And I miss the love-making. I suppose that makes you think I'm disgusting for a woman of my age. But age has got nothing to do with it. He's still the same person inside. And the other night I was lying in bed, it must have been about 2 in the morning, and I heard the doorbell ring, and I leapt up and I went to the door and opened it. There was no one there.
There was definitely a figure behind the sofa.
I thought you said the figure was on the screen.
The reflection was on the screen.
So the computer was on?
No, it was off.
Hang on, I thought you said the noise of the film woke you up.
It did. But you can forget your massage. You're really not helping me relax. You're still in lawyer mode.
I'll be finishing Tammy's case tomorrow. That means I'll be home for a long weekend, and you can have my undivided attention. Petra's going to pop in tomorrow as well.
Petra? She's in London. Did you ask her? Does she offer?
Yeah, we had a chat. Daniel sends his love, and he wants to see you too. I thought we could go out for a drink at the weekend. He's always up for a laugh.
I really don't feel like going out, and I really don't feel like having a laugh.
Understand?
Do you?
Yeah. Of course I do. You're grieving. And you're not crazy.
Like my mum.
You're not your mum. You're incredibly strong. That's why I fell in love with you. Remember that?
Sounds really past tense. I hope I still live up to your expectations.
Of course you do, babe. That's why I'm with you.
So Martin won't get off tomorrow, will he?
Yeah, of course not. You know my success rate. And speaking of getting off...
Jake, I'm really not in the mood.
Okay.
Listen, why don't you ask Daniel and Aaron to come around on Saturday? You're right, it would be nice to see them.
Sure. Hey.
What are you doing here?
Did you milk your ass for?
I just left you upstairs.
Babe, I think you need some more rest.
You stop telling me that I need rest. I just left you upstairs, and then I came down for some milk.
Here's your milk.
I don't want the bloody milk!
Babe, listen to yourself.
I don't know what's wrong with me, Jake.
It's all right. We don't have to have all the answers right now, okay? We can beat this. Come on, let's get you to bed. It's all right. Come on. Like the time I had to pick you out of the gutter.
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Not the first time.
Hey, this suit looks really good. I really
Thank
like
you.
it on you.
Yeah, it's new.
Petra!
Laura! How's our favourite girl?
You left London really early.
Yeah, I left at 6, but you know what I'm like.
Morning, darling.
Why didn't you wake me?
Oh, you look so peaceful and you needed to sleep. Right, I'm going to leave you two to catch up, all right?
Okay.
Just a kiss.
Good luck today.
Thank you. I don't need luck, just the facts. Take care of her today.
Of course I will.
Have fun.
So how are you?
I've been better.
Let's get you out of this house, shall we?
When Mum caught Dad with Alina, the maid, it was like he didn't really put up much of a fight. It was like he was defeated. He just said sorry and left.
Do you think he was sorry?
He didn't just lose a wife that day.
No, of course not. He lost you. I mean, no one ever thinks about the consequences, do they? Did you feel angry?
Yeah. When he left, I had to help look after this place and look after Mum. She wouldn't hire in help anymore.
Do you blame her?
I don't know who I blame. She was so difficult to live with. She begged me not to go to London, but I still went.
But you know what? I just had a thought. If you'd stayed, you'd have never met Jake, or more importantly, me.
I know. And I thank God for both of you.
But of course, I know, you bound to miss your mum.
I don't know about miss her. She's in every room of that house with me. Everywhere I turn, I'm reminded of what a terrible daughter I was. So, the other night I was in bed with Jake and I woke up really early and there was this weird droning noise in my head. And I can't explain it, Petra, but it felt like there was, like, not someone, but something in the room with me, next to my bed, like this dark, like threatening presence, I guess, and my whole body was paralyzed. I couldn't move, and I was trying so hard to scream, and I couldn't, and even talking about it now, I feel scared.
It sounds really horrendous. I'm sorry.
You know, my mum had hallucinations.
You don't have the same illness. It's probably just night terrors. They're more common than you think. A friend of mine told me that these things happen when we are most stressed. So that's probably what it is.
I don't know, do you think that if I'm not ill, then the thing that was terrifying my mum, maybe it's doing the same to me?
There are many explanations for night terrors. You know, you could be dreaming and your consciousness awakes you, so your dreams play out in the room. Or apparently, your body freezes because the spirit is shielding you from harm, or something like that. Yeah, no, I'm not really the best person to help you on this matter. I don't know what I'm talking about, really. Wish I was. But there's somebody I'd like you to meet.
Jodie, who you've been dating for months and told us nothing about.
Yeah, no, I wasn't actually thinking about Jodie. I meant the spiritualist.
A spiritualist? Oh no, I don't think so, Petra. I think all I need at the minute are my friends. I've got you and Daniel and Erin are coming tomorrow.
Well, I think that's lovely, and it's really good for you. But just let me see if she's free. She really knows her stuff. You're gonna love her. Okay, I know. What about if I do you a package deal and bring Jodie too?
Okay, deal.
All right.
How was Petra?
Good. Just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah? Yeah, hello. Well, if I was as good a doctor as I'm a lawyer, we'd live on a disease-free planet.
Oh, you can stop gloating now.
Yeah, well, what's the point of winning if you can't gloat?
Oh, I don't know if there are any real winners in this case. Tammy will probably never trust a man again. But I am proud of you.
You're in good spirits. I think Petra's done you good today.
Yeah, it was good to see her. And funny you should mention my spirits.
How come?
She's bringing a spiritualist tomorrow.
A spiritualist. And you think that'll help?
Yeah.
What about a bereavement counsellor? Wouldn't that be more useful?
Maybe, but it's not just about bereavement. I think there's something else going on. I'm tired all of the time, Jake.
I can help you out.
Yeah? Oh. You know, it's not the falling asleep that's the problem. It's the waking up that I'm terrified of.
Yeah, well, give these a go. Just for one night. For me. I'll knock you out.
Okay, but if I seem distressed in my sleep, do you promise you'll wake me up?
Well, that's not recommended, to wake someone up from a deep sleep. I can give you details of a court case where a wife woke up her husband. Hold on. I swear to God.
I can give you details of someone who's really not interested.
Ah.
If you keep talking shop, I won't need the tablets.
Well, two things. One, shut your mouth. Two, open your mouth. Please. Good girl.
This diagnosis has been so hard for me. And I know it's been hard for you. But thank you for staying. Thank you.
Babe, can you grab some red wine for the boys from the cellar?
Sure.
You've read that 100 times. It's not helping.
Look, maybe I'll become another ghost that roams around here. She's haunting me.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
It's just a thought.
I'll give you a penny for them.
Maybe you're not ready to let go of your mum. Maybe the memories you have of her in this house are keeping her alive.
So maybe it was my memories that wrote on the mirror.
No,
or do you think I did that?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, reflect on the fact that you keep forgetting things at the moment.
Like what?
Like forgetting that you poured yourself some milk, forgetting that you asked me to go downstairs and get you some milk.
Oh, well, maybe it's not the house that's haunted. Maybe it's the fucking milk.
Got your sense of humour back. Crazy.
Don't even joke about that.
Well, we have to joke about these things, darling. You know, I had the piss taken out of me all the way through primary school for talking to an imaginary friend.
Babe, you can't quite compare your imaginary friend to what I'm going through.
Well, if we're talking about the power of the imagination, then yes, I think it's very comparable.
I left the car outside the front of the house. I hope that's okay, Jack.
Jake.
So you've met the lovely Jodie. No wonder Petra's kept him a secret.
Don't feed his ego, it will go into his head. Don't worry, babe, I got a bag.
Petra wasn't joking about this place. You've really landed on your feet, Jack.
Jake.
Hi.
Hi.
Laura, you must feel closer to your mother being back home.
Yeah, I guess. She loved this house.
I guess if you're going to have an illness that confines you to your home, then this would be the house to have it in.
Jodie. It's fine. It's actually quite refreshing somebody's not treading on eggshells around me. Just the thought of leaving this house used to give my mother horrendous panic attacks.
That's really unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Personally, I find the outdoors freeing. The thought of not being able to go outside for a breath of fresh air, well, that sucks. Small spaces tend to make me anxious. I mean, I've never had a panic attack, but when I feel trapped, I get angry, to say the least.
It's called claustrophobia.
Thanks for the education, Jack.
Jake.
My mother cut herself off from the outside world. This house was like her safe zone. I guess in the end it was the one consistent and reliable thing in her life.
Don't beat yourself up, Laura.
So have you thought about turning the house into a hotel? I imagine it's a real moneymaker.
We're taking our time. Laura needs to find her feet first.
And her voice, apparently.
I think it's cute when a partner likes to speak for their better half.
Such a shame Scotland didn't win their independence the referendum.
Ouch.
Or are you going to get that, Jack, or have you got a butler to do it for you?
It's Jake.
Guys.
Hello. Not in the flipping manner.
Oh, don't you start.
How are you? I'm all right.
Hello, mate.
Where's that for me?
No, I know you always come up smelling the roses, but these are for Laura. Hey, another win under your belt. Seriously, you're the man of the firm at the moment.
How is she? Bad days, not so bad days.
Well, let's give her a good night.
That'd be great, yeah. She's not really been feeling herself.
I heard Petra's invited a spiritualist.
Is she here?
No, but her idiot boyfriend is.
Oh, that is Carl.
Yeah. I'm not so sure a spiritualist is a good idea, though, to be fair.
Why do you say that?
Well, I've never seen a case where one could prove their gift, so...
Well, obviously you've never represented one, Jake.
Very true, Dan. But listen, let's just show some support, yeah, even though it's a load of nonsense.
What's a load of nonsense?
Jodie's relationship with Petra.
Hello.
Good to see you, Laura.
You all right? So lovely.
These are for you.
Oh, please, thank you. Bring them in, Jake. Don't leave them at the door all night. Look at these lovely flowers the boys got me. I want flowers.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Good. Yeah. How's your journey?
Very interesting. You didn't tell us it was in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. I was just saying I can easily live here. You're right. I love the outdoors. Let's see.
Oh, you smell lovely.
Thank you, sir. This is lovely.
Hey, nice jacket, buddy.
Thank you.
Good to see you made the effort.
You must be Jodie. Yes. And you are? Daniel. Nice to meet you. This is Aaron. Nice to meet you. Aaron. Nice to meet you. Jodie.
Does anyone else notice how dark it is out there? It's hardly any street lights.
No, not really.
Not very good with the dark, are you, Dan?
hate clowns. Why would you have such a creepy picture in your house, Laura?
Oh, it's my dad. He used to like to entertain people in the house.
I'm really sorry. I didn't realize.
Awkward. Have you never told me you were afraid of clowns?
Yeah, a little.
Well, to be fair, you've not really known her that long. And you probably don't know as well as you think you do.
Well, it's, I find that getting to know someone's the fun part.
Suffocating.
What, mate?
That's what I hate most. Feeling suffocated.
It's true. Can't bear it if anyone touches his neck, can you, baby?
Well, you know we inherit our fears. Do we? Yeah. When my dad was a teenager, he was at the beach with his mates. And he swam out further than he should have done. He got caught in the rip current. It dragged him right under the water. And he panicked and began to tire. And what happened next, he got pulled right under. And he thought that was it. And luckily, a rip brought him out of the wave. And the lifeguard brought him back to safety.
Jesus. He lost it in front of his mate.
No, he was just pleased to have survived. The annoying thing is, after that, he ended up projecting his fear onto me.
Oh, no.
Aren't I lucky?
Parents really leave their mark on you, even when they're not here. So I bet this one's been gloating in the office this week.
Annoyingly so. Let's raise a glass to Jake, the undefeated.
To Jake.
Cheers.
Give it to me.
Oh, shit!
What is it?
I swear I saw something out there.
Perhaps we're rushing things.
Let me have a look. Oh, God, Jesus Christ! What is it?
You guys, there's a spiritualist.
She's here.
I'm gonna get her.
Supposed to be helping, not scaring the life out of me.
Oh, no, sorry.
Quite the man, aren't we?
Hey, you'd be shitting it if you just saw what I saw. She is freaky as hell. She's just standing there staring down.
Great to see you again.
Hello.
Hi, where's the driver?
Oh, I sent him away. He was so irritating.
He's so funny.
It wasn't really funny being stuck in a car with him, I can tell you.
Oh, I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming. I
Laura.
really appreciate it.
Is that you? Feel such pain before me. Come here. Come here. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Petra, could you give us a moment, please?
Oh, of course. Can I take your luggage?
Yes, of course. Thank you. Thanks very much.
My pleasure.
Oh. Thanks. So, it's not only pain you're carrying.
What?
Oh, you didn't know. One leaves, the other arrives. You know, it's the cycle we adhere to.
I'm not certain that's correct.
Being uncertain doesn't make it any less true. Laura, you've got to connect to your body. Listen to what it's telling you. Pay attention to its cravings. You must have had morning sickness.
Oh, God. How could I be so blind?
Shit happens.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
This is terrible timing.
No, the timing is perfect.
I'm an emotional mess. Everything that's been going on, being back in this house when my mother was...
Laura, I'm going to be frank with you. I know exactly what sleep paralysis is, and I'm going to help you get rid of it.
I can't tell you how scared I've been. I'm not sure I can hold it all together.
But you have to. You've You've got a really good reason to fight this now. She'll give you the strength to get through this.
She?
Yeah.
How can you be certain?
Well, certainty is more prevalent when all the senses are in agreement.
I don't understand.
Most people over-rely on their preferred sense. Now, usually that's sight. That can be dangerous.
I'm not sure I follow.
Well, you're very vulnerable to your senses, particularly your sight. See, when I go into a shop for water, I come out with water, not a packet of crisps and a chocolate bar from the counter. I know my purpose and I achieve it freely and without distraction. Now, Laura, you need to learn these basic skills. Stay focused and be clear to your purpose.
I guess you're right.
Don't guess, Laura. Be certain. Certainty brings knowledge, and knowledge is power, and we need you to be at your most powerful to fight this thing.
Whatever's going on in this house terrifies me, and I want it to stop. I'll do whatever it takes.
That's the spirit.
Let's take you through to meet the others.
I don't mean to offend you, but I'm not here to socialise. I'm here to help. I believe this is my office. Just go and get some willing supporters and let's confront this thing.
Okay.
Sleep paralysis is the moment that the body paralyzes itself to prevent you from acting out your dreams.
Like the case of Mr. Rogers, who was in a hypnopompic state.
What's that? It's the moment that the brain is waking up from sleep.
It's the confused period of time between sleeping and consciousness, when the brain's neither fully asleep or awake.
Mr. Rogers had regular hallucinations. One night, he was hallucinating, an intruder came into his room, and his wife tried to wake him. When she woke him, he mistook her for an intruder, and he strangled her to death.
It's a hell of an excuse. I bet he was laughed out of court.
No one finds murder trials funny, Jodie.
When you didn't want to wake me, you should have said.
Mr. Rogers was acquitted and found completely innocent because his medical records proved he wasn't in a clear conscious state to recognise his wife or his actions.
Poor Mrs. Rogers.
Poor Mr. Rogers.
There's a lot to be said for the practitioners of modern Western medicine. They freely admit that very little is known about the physiology of sleep paralysis. Your theory has holes. Night terrors are generally accompanied by a sense of something evil in the room. Now, if this was simply a result of people dreaming while their body was half awake, why are all the sufferers reporting exactly the same experiences? Sleep paralysis, an evil entity, a threatening presence.
You ever thought about going into law?
Oh, that would not sit well on my moral compass.
I'm loving this girl.
Are you? Woman.
So how common is sleep paralysis?
Well, other cultures have been reporting this for centuries, Laura. I mean, in the Persian culture, for example, it's reported as a ghost-like figure that causes that phenomenon. A ghost-like creature. In Malaysia, it's always reported as a demonic figure. And in Sri Lanka, for example, the translation is literally of a ghost that pushes one down.
Oh, I've got chills.
Oh, no, seriously. Take comfort from that. You know, it absolutely means that you're not alone. Laura, you know, I said I was going to be frank with you. I know exactly what sleep paralysis is, and I am going to show you how to stop it. The answer is in the Bible. I know, but I've helped numerous people beat this thing. Thing is, you have to accept that sleep paralysis is caused by a demonic presence in the room.
I feel like it's my mum that's haunting me.
Well, you know, demons, they're smart and they're deceptive. So just be thankful that we know how to beat it. That's the good news. Don't rush me. I'm coming to that. Don't be impatient. People who suffer from this sort of thing have usually had some kind of experience with occult practices, you know, Ouija boards, tarot cards, visiting spiritualist churches, even excessive and obsessive research into the phenomena can often open the doors for demons to gain authority over us. And yes, sometimes it can lead to severe physical attacks. Demons are very attracted to people who are interested in the occult because they can have more of a hold over them. So, Laura, have you ever dabbled in the occult?
Well, not really. I have played with tarot cards in the past. And since my mum passed, I have asked for a sign that she's okay.
Sometimes that's all it takes to let something in through the door.
Let's get out the door.
Good. Okay. This is the part where we join hands. Now, obviously, our purpose here is to support Laura, but I'd really like you to keep an open mind to all possibilities.
By taking part in anything occult, you say that we open the door to demons and... Well, having a seance seems pretty high on the occult ladder to me.
You're right. You know, I'm not going to mislead you into thinking that there is no risk. However, you are in the hands of a pro. No laughing at the back, please. We're here to help Laura and support her. And you know, sometimes you just have to open the door to see who's inside. So, if you want to join, please put your hands together. If you don't, just feel free to leave. In the name of Jesus Christ, we offer you our love. We acknowledge your existence and we embrace you. Please connect with us and use our energy, light, and love as a vessel for you to communicate with us.
Oh, right, Jodie, show some respect.
Oh, looks like someone's trying to contact me.
Turn it off.
Really, if you can't engage with this, then please leave now. Just please. Please leave. We recognize you and we welcome you. Spirit, give us a sign, just to show that you're here. Spirit, reveal thyself. I know you're not shy.
I've gone so hard.
Spirits are among us.
Oh, I'm really not feeling this.
Your brother's feeling
I don't have a brother.
you. You do. It's in spirit world. It's right behind you, like he has been all your life.
But I don't have a brother.
You've always had a brother. He's the one who help you to make it into this world.
You must have the wrong person.
When you were born, there were complications. The umbilical cord was tangled around your neck, and were you almost suffocated in your mother's womb?
Suffocating, you said?
I'm aware of what I said.
Brother didn't make it onto this plane. His purpose was to ensure that you did. Watch is over you now. Sometimes you'll get a sign. Always acknowledge it is the spirit validating their presence. Oh. Sorry, I didn't get that. I'm sorry, everybody. He's singing. It's a really very unpleasant sound. Okay. He wants you to know that every breath you take, you make him feel so proud. You used to play together all the time when you were little.
Jake, your imaginary friend.
Mum was never really into my birthday. I always felt it was a really sad day for her. She didn't really want children. Used to play for hours on my own. Yeah, I never really truly felt that I was alone.
Well, maybe it's just that the other kids didn't like you very much.
No, you've never been alone. You've never been alone. He's been with you all through your life. Look, do people say to you, you know, that you're lucky, that things always go your way?
Yes.
Okay, well, I need you to acknowledge that that is your brother looking out for you. Okay?
Thanks.
Now I want to connect with the spirit that resides in this house. The one who's contacting Laura. Spirit, reveal yourself. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you want with Laura. Come on. Come on, Spirit. Show us. Show us where you are. Just show us.
Can we end this now?
No, don't break the circle. We have to see the church at the end. We're not finished with it. And so is the Son of God made manifest. And behold this. Behold, I offer you power scorpions. You may tread on scorpions and tread on vipers. And more than this, you may... You may have the power of your enemies. But notwithstanding this, please do not rejoice. This is not rejoice.
Someone turn the lights on now, please. I'm not doing this anymore. Jake, get the lights, please. Someone turn the lights on.
You are powerful over this, but more because you have got a place in your name in heaven.
What the hell just happened here?
Spirit world just happened.
I don't see how any of this is helping anything.
Oh, you live your life with your eyes wide open. You see so. Is everybody okay? Laura. No, it's okay. Laura, your mum. She does reside in this house. Trapped here. She's got unfinished business. She's angry. But we have to find out what that's all about, what the cause of it, before we can fix it.
I know I wasn't crazy. I know I wasn't crazy.
No.
Just to be clear, are we dealing with her mother or a demon?
Whatever it was, I felt fear.
I'm sorry, but let's not get diverted. We need to see this thing through to the end.
You haven't told us what we're dealing
But I
with.
don't know all the answers! However, I can assure you that we are very close to opening doors.
The only door I'm going to be opening is the one right out of here.
For Christ's sake, be a man.
Daniel, do you want to go and get yourself cleaned up? I think you're man enough to deal with that. Yeah.
No, look, we will reconvene here. Promise you, Laura. We will set the spirits free.
It was like I'd lost all sensation of who I was. I never felt like that before. It's like I had no control over my body. It's really scared me, Jake.
This isn't a good time for your stupid jokes.
Or belittling your partner in front of your cult.
I wish you would be a little bit more supportive.
Right back at you. Listen, if she wants me to put up a shelf or fix a leak, I'm her man. But this is something else.
Can't you just open your mind?
Not into devil worshipping, no.
This is not worshipping the devil.
You heard what that witch said about the occult, about opening yourself up to demons.
This is a one-off to help our friend.
Your friend, that psycho bitch Laura. She is mental. I'm not unpacking. Do you honestly think I'm going to stay here? Get your things. We're finished here.
Yeah, you're right. Go home.
I need to go and sort this out.
Why?
I have to.
Get out! Why? It's none of our business, Jake. It was a mistake bringing you here.
What the hell is going on? Leave. You heard her. You're not welcome here.
Disrespect me again, and I'll wring your neck.
Back off, Jake! Just back off! Jodie, look at me. Look at me. Just take a deep breath and walk away. Look at me.
Maybe it's time to go, Jodie. It's so funny.
He who laughs last. That's all I'm saying.
You're not going after him.
I can't believe I actually threw up in front of Jake. It's not funny. I was absolutely petrified down there.
No, I love all that.
Oh, it's my idea of hell. I've never seen Laura like that.
The whole twin thing really freaked me out.
Yeah, I know.
It's creepy, wasn't it?
You know, a couple of hours ago, Jake thought this whole thing was nonsense.
You know, I've seen spiritualists before. She's on a whole new level.
Yeah. I've never seen anyone make Jake so speechless. Are you okay?
Hmm? Yeah, I'm fine. This weekend was supposed to be about us.
It is.
Getting away and having a nice time.
Look, I appreciate work has been crazy at the moment.
Not in the face, Dan.
Oh, come here.
I'm serious. No, I hate that.
You're better off without that loser.
I know it's hard for you to believe, but he was really loving and protective.
Where did you meet him?
Work.
Screw, and a screw. It's a lot of screwing.
I never said he was a screw.
Not an inmate.
Come on, Jake. Lots of couples meet at work.
You're in a position of responsibility. Code of conduct. Surely you could have got into trouble.
I never broke any rules. You know me better than that. Of course, we didn't start anything when he was my inmate.
What was he in for? Come on, what was he in for?
I don't want to talk about Jodie.
Petra? What was he in for?
Can we just leave it? Doesn't matter.
What was he in for? Tell me. What was he in for? Petra!
GBH. Happy?
And you thought it'd be a good idea to bring him here? Thank you for being here for Laura. It means a lot. Not easy dealing with something you don't know what it is. You don't understand it. Yesterday I went to work and it felt really good just to get away, get out.
You know, it's okay. We all need a break from time to time.
Yeah. Maybe a little selfish though, eh?
No. But Laura feels exactly the same way about her mum. It has been really tough on both of you, hasn't it? But I think it's great that you've been there for Laura. I'm quite jealous, actually.
We should definitely get one of these freestanding baths for our own place.
Oh my God. Are you saying you'd actually live with me?
Mm-hmm. Well, someone's got to look after you.
Oh, great. Where are you going? Sort out the lights.
Just leave it. I'm sure Jake will sort it out.
It might not be the whole house, it might just be this room. But after tonight, being in the dark is my idea of hell.
I'll pass you my headphones.
And hurry up before the water gets cold.
Yeah.
Laura!
Sorry about this, Daniel. I assume Jake's sorting out the electrics.
Oh, it's been a hell of a night. You all right?
Not really, no. Jake's just buggered off with Petra and left me on my own after everything that's happened tonight.
I don't know where you get the strength. Look, if you need anything, Aaron and myself are here for you.
Thank you. The fact that you guys are even here tonight means the world to me.
Oh, come on. I'm not really feeling the lights though, Laura.
Let me go and find out what he's doing.
I'll come with you.
No, don't be silly. I'm a big girl. You go look after your boy. Jake?
Life can be so cruel and dark.
Laura?
Where's Jake?
He's sorting out the electrics. How are you feeling?
Sometimes life can be cruel and dark.
I know. I can't imagine how you feel right now.
No, you can't.
I'm sorry about the argument.
I'm sure Jake was a great comfort to you. Go to bed, Petra.
Judy. Is that you? So my time on this plane has come to an end.
Messing with the electrics.
So you spoke to Petra?
No. Petra's better off now, that idiot's gone.
He hasn't gone anyway, his car's still here.
I need to find Petra.
Whoa! What is it with you running after Petra all the time? In case you haven't noticed, I'm the one that needs your attention right now.
You don't understand that.
I understand perfectly, Jake.
What are you doing with those?
They're yours, aren't they?
I need to find Petra.
No, you need to listen to me! I know what you did, Jake. I've seen you flirting with Petra every opportunity, and your jealousy of Jodie's downright embarrassing, but to have sex with her!
Laura, what are you talking about? This is not the time. Petra's in danger.
Only from a sex pest like you!
Do you know Jodie's just come out of prison for GBH?
Do you know I really don't care? Jodie's the least of my worries right now. How could you do this to me, Jake? How could you do this to me now when I need you more than everything and anyone in my whole life?
Laura, his car's still outside and he's left an hour ago. Doesn't that strike you slightly suspicious?
Can you just give me 5 seconds of your time, Jake?
Well, why would I do that?
Why are you chasing after Petra like this? Because she's in trouble. Why wouldn't you just tell me why? What do you mean she's in trouble?
Winston, why would I do that?
What do you mean, why would you put them there?
Just leave it out there.
What do you mean leave it out? You feel like weird thing.
Fucking shut up.
Why do you leave this Petra? Oh my God, Jake! Oh God!
Get out!
What is it? Jack, what is it? What is it?
We're getting out of this house. Come on. Be careful.
Hurry up, Jake.
Don't leave me, Laura.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. I'm here.
Your ties are in the top drawer, babe.
What's going on? You're dead.
The truth is in my letter.
What truth? I buried you.
Everything in my letter is true.
You said it can't be easy to bury one's parent. I could feel you. You're here.
You live your life with your eyes wide open. You choose to see so little. Laura, your mum, she does reside in this house. Sometimes you just have to open the door to see who's inside.
Father came home one day saying how sorry he was and that he wanted to see you again.
He came back for me.
But I couldn't have him bothering you in London. I saw how he hurt you. He left you.
You killed him. Stop messing with my head. You're not real. You're dead. The spirit saw you.
Ironic it takes a blind woman for me to feel seen again.
God, your illness must have been so difficult for both of you.
You know nothing!
My life would have been a lot easier if that were true. I know more than anyone how isolation feels. When people say you're crazy, write you off. Yes.
We are not the same!
We are. Your illness, my calling, we're not so different. You're not the only one who's hearing voices. But of course, when I see people that other people don't, it's called a gift. When you see other people, it's called an hallucination. The majority of people don't understand any of it, and compassion is a scarcity. Mary, listen, we operate on a different frequency from other people. We just caught between two planes. It's difficult.
What do you mean?
Well, I exist between this plane and the spirit world. You exist between this plane and a deep, dark place that some people call depression. We're never quite committed to either. Oh, it's frightening.
When the darkness sets in, the darkness takes over. Even my emotions are taken from me. I no longer feel happiness or joy. Now I sometimes get a glimpse of it, but then it's snatched away and is replaced with anger and rage. I can no longer control my own body. I am... You know what I am? I'm just a voyeur. Sleeping slowly and slowly and slowly and slowly and slowly into my own shadow!
You've got to get out of your shadow, Mary. You've got to get into your body. You're allowing your body to be used as a vessel for demons. And then he called his 12 disciples together and gave them the power and authority out of all demons. Judy. Is that you? So my time on this plane has come to an end.
To let the light back into my life. The darkness crept in. I had no control.
Very good for dark, are you, Dan?
I hate clowns. Why would you have such a creepy picture in your house, Laura?
Where's Jane?
Suffocated.
You're sick. I was very sick. You still are. You're evil. Oh, like mother, like daughter. How dare you? I'm nothing like you.
Laura, you need to learn these basic skills. Stay focused and be clear to your purpose. The answer is in the Bible. Watches over you now. Sometimes you'll get a sign. Always acknowledge it. It's the spirit validating their presence.
Your body freezes because the spirit is shielding you from harm.
The darkness is filling my heart!
You can't hurt me. Because I give unto you the power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over the power of all evil, and so that nothing shall hurt you. Notwithstanding in this, rejoice not that the spirits be subject unto you, but rejoice that your names are written in heaven. Oh, Jake! I thought I lost you!
Someone's looking out for me.
If you want to join, please put your hands together. We will reconvene here. I promise you that the spirits will be set free.
Baby, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
Jake,
What's wrong?
it's time.